Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm your host, Tim Lampley, and my first guest to hear from the Pulitzer Arts Foundation, Kristin Fleischmann Brewer, the manager of programs, and Philip Matthews, the programs coordinator. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Philip, first off, this is a formal change too from the Pulitzer Arts Foundation's first name, right?
It is. So we used to be the Pulitzer Foundation for the Arts, and now we're the Pulitzer Arts Foundation. We really just wanted to foreground that we are an arts organization, a visual art and programming exhibition space.
Now, relative to the Marfa Dialogues, explain what your role is with this project.
So we decided to bring the Marfa Dialogues to St. Louis. We're the main kind of organizing team at the Pulitzer. And we've helped with the Ballroom Marfa and the Public Concern Foundation, our collaborators, to organize a 5-day series of programs that bring together artists, scientists, and people from all over St. Louis and the country to focus on the arts, climate change science, and St. Louis.
Philip, give me a history of the Marfa Dialogues.
So Marfa Dialogues is a project that was started by Ballroom Marfa in 2010. The first iteration of it was really focused on border policy in conjunction with Marfa, Texas's close relationship to physical relationship to Mexico. It then
and that's a very hot topic right about
yes,
now.
So the following year they did the same program, but this time instead of border policy, it was focused on climate change science. That conversation was so dynamic and so full of material that they took it on the road to New York City and collaborated with the Rauschenberg Foundation in 2012, right after Hurricane Sandy. And now they're coming to St. Louis to really think about imagining climate change solutions specific to the Midwest.
Kristin, talk more about the overall theme and concepts.
So the overall concepts we're looking at, like Philip said, climate change science in the city. And so we're kicking off the program Wednesday evening, and there will be a series of artist projects happening, performance by group US English. And from there, it just rolls on. We have public lectures, walks through the city, artist-led tours. We'll have installations, and we kind of close with a potluck on Sunday.
Let's talk about some of the visuals you brought as well. What are we seeing here?
So this is a work by artist Agnes Dennis that's in our current exhibition, Art of Its Own Making. And this work was actually commissioned by Ballroom Marfa for the first Marfa Dialogues in Texas. And so this really was the catalyst for the collaboration. Okay,
what's the next one there?
This is a project that will be on view throughout Marfa Dialogues, July 30th through August 3rd at Pulitzer. This is sort of just natural seating. It's made from upcycled wood, made by an architecture student from WashU named Nash Waters.
Great. Next.
This is a project by Forest Park Forever. It's a family and kids-oriented project called Insect Hotels. And so it's essentially think terrarium for insects. And so you'll be able to make these with your family and your kids with Forest Park Forever on Friday morning.
Okay.
This is a work by Material Monster. This is a student group from WashU.
And what's that? What are we seeing there?
Plantbot Genetics. They are an artist group. So this looks at moths as new types of pollinators. So they use projections and they have mobile plant carts to talk about how moths can be used to pollinate.
Is this the first time this series has been in St. Louis, the Marfa Dialogues?
It is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And why is that? Why haven't we seen it here before?
Well, it is a relatively new project if you think that this is the 4th iteration and they've been doing it for a few years. Mm-hmm. And Ballroom Marfa did start the project. So for them to get it outside of Texas just took a little bit of time. So we really credit them for making it happen.
Before I let you go, also, I want to mention that the Pulitzer will be closing a little while in August, correct?
Yes, we close for renovations to our gallery spaces. So this is our last big program before we close at the end of August. Sorry. We'll still have Pixel up though, which they might show a few images of that, but Pixel is a project space that will be open through October.
Kristin, Philip, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
I appreciate all the information that you gave us. When we return, we'll speak with Michael Allen from the Preservation Research Office and an installation artist, Carly Trosclair, about their concept or connection to the Marfa Dialogues.